It's time for Crackin' It.
Let's get crackin'
with Max.
Welcome back to another episode of Crackin' It with Max. My name is Max Joseph, and for our first movie of 2018, we are talking about Black Panther. Whoa! 2018, Season 2, here we go. It's an all-out battle for the throne. T'Challa is about to accept his place as King of Wakanda and the rightful Black Panther, the ultimate protector of the Wakandians' way of life. That guy can't even get a day's break before he finds out that the nation's threat, Ulysses Claw for short, is going to be selling stolen artifacts on the black market. This begins a trek into the unknown for our hero. And here is where we meet the deadly Eric Killmonger and a deep-rooted bloodline filled with lies and betrayal. Eric fulfills the needs of the Wakanda military and comes to challenge T'Challa for the throne. It's a battle of wills, rights, wrongs, community, and power. Did you like how I said Chala? Hashtag Jew. Here we go. How I felt about this movie. Okay, so before I tell you, I'm gonna be serious for a second. Let me first say how happy I was that this movie was made and how powerful it was and how powerful its message was. There have only been a very small handful of superhero movies led by an entire black ensemble. And even so, a lot of the time in the film industry, it's always about oppression, and it isn't about that at all in this one. So thank you. In fact, Wakanda is the most technologically advanced place in the world. It is so important to show the world this movie. Again, thank you so much to everyone involved. It was a film that needed to be made and that really needed to be seen. With that, here's my thing about this movie. I was so excited for this. The trailers made it look incredible. I could not shut up about it. So I watched the movie and I thought it was really good. But I wasn't blown away as much as I wanted to be. This movie had got so much hype, well-deserved hype, and people are calling it the best MCU movie of all time, and some people are even saying it's the greatest superhero movie of all time. I love this movie, don't get me wrong, but I think there are better ones in the MCU canon. I saw it with Drew, writer of The Probe, and he made a great point. He was saying that it felt like a standalone movie. It really didn't incorporate the MCU at all. This is the movie that comes out right before arguably the most anticipated movie of the year, Infinity War, and it didn't get me excited about it. Not that that was the purpose of this movie, but I did expect something related to the MCU. Again, don't get me wrong, I loved it, but I don't think it's the GOAT of the MCU. And I will say this over and over again, this was a movie that needed to be made. It was a movie that people needed to see, and what the world needs right now. We need diverse actors playing complex roles, not the same thing over and over and over again. So bravo to Marvel and to the cast and team of Black Panther. Thank you for showing the world how powerful you are. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. My possible Uranus Award Nominations. Yeah! I look good, don't I? Thank you. Okay. Best Director, Ryan Coogler. Ryan Coogler makes a fantastic film as well as a fantastic Kugel. Actor in a supporting role, Michael B. Jordan as Eric Killmonger. I want to see a battle between his Creed and his Killmonger. Who do you think would win? Actress in a supporting role, Danai Gurira as Okoye. Wakanda forever! Tightest script. It may not fit the puzzle of the MCU right now, but it is a wonderful story and it stands alone by itself. Best camera work. This movie was gorgeous! Best Marvel film.
Obviously.
Coolest costumes, makeup / hairstyling. I think this is gonna be in my top for the year. This is part of the reason why I love this movie. You can look at some of the stills they released early on, and it looks stunning! Best villain. Michael B. Jordan as Eric Killmonger. Like, T'Challa's my king, but Michael B. Jordan is my real king. Best movie poster. Thank goodness they nailed this collage. Best fight sequence. Yeah! Arguably my favorite all-out battle since the Civil War airport scene. Best trailer. A trailer is good when it gets me lit for the movie. It doesn't give anything away. They nailed it. Most anticipated. So when they first announced this cast, I was living my best life. It is star-studded. I was ready. And I'm always excited for an MCU movie, so like, great. Spoiler alert! Skip ahead 5 seconds. Saddest death. My king, Killmonger. His death was actually beautiful, showing him the sunset of Wakanda. Tears. Would I nominate this for Best Picture? I would. I'm not sure if it will win, but right now I would throw it in. I think this is the best release of 2018 so far. Granted, we have lots of movies to go, but I think it has a chance to make it in our final ballot. Thank you so much for watching the first episode of 2018 of Crackin' It with Max. You want to see more content? Become a patron on Patreon, and we'll be able to create more awesome videos. You can find that info in the description and probably somewhere in this video. Also, the Uranus Awards has a podcast. Listen to a bunch of dudes argue about movies. Link is also in the description and possibly somewhere in this video again. And we have our written reviews, The Probe, with Drew Helton and Xander Kozak. And new this year, we have What's in Pat's Trunk with Patrick Gakusin, who will be reviewing TV. So please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Uranus Awards, like us on Facebook, listen to us on SoundCloud and iTunes. We are everywhere. Thanks for watching. That's it.